that how much time you actually need to change your life? I will tell you. But before, I want to ask you one question. When you find yourself in the paradise and you are praying to live the rest of your life as you are living it in the very moment, what you do? I was standing here 5 years ago. I thought last time in my life. I was gazing the river, the trees, the never-ending changes of the nature. Next day, a bus was taking me to the airport to get carried back to my old life. How this life looked like? Well, 7 days work from early morning till late. Unhealthy, I will grab something on the way eating. Never-ending commuting in the gaze of public transport of London, spending more time under the earth and in neon-lit studios than on the fresh air. But even if there was a little spare time between yoga classes to sit in a park, I didn't see the sun for months. The never-ending grayness enveloped my body until the bones, my spirit, my heart. That became my reality, the only color in my life. I cried. It wasn't the life I wanted to live. I was like a hamster who stuck in the hamster wheel. My life was an endless battle just to be able to stay on the surface of the water. I was tired until the depth of my whole cells. I wanted to stand here in this jade-colored water all the rest of my life, until one day I simply just disappeared. And then, like someone switched on a light in the night, the simplicity of the solution made me dizzy. If you want to live here, live here. And in real, why not? The place I was living that time was always searching volunteers all around the year for all sorts of jobs. They were happy I was contemplating to come back. I have a life which contains X amount of days, years. I can spend it wherever I want. I can fill it up with as many experiences, travel many as I want. Even I can leave it empty, blank. It is my decision as it is my life. I can do with it whatever I want. No job exists that is not possible to quit. No rental exists that is not possible to leave behind. The objects are just replaceable objects without your sentiment. All is possible, whatever I want. Interesting that I never realized this. Only there, in that very moment, when in my personal little swamp the last grey of sand were settled, and finally I have seen the solution clearly. So I returned back to my old life to quit my job, to leave my rented room, to demolish the decoration of a once very comfortable life. Many people told me later, "You are so brave." I was not brave, not at all. Not even for a moment. I was full of doubt, questions, fear. After the final decision, for weeks I woke up in the night, soaked in sweat. By that time, nothing existed around me but the empty four walls of my room. The windows were blindly gazing me in the darkness. In one of these sweat-soaked nights, I heard someone was talking to me. Like a man was sitting on the edge of my bed, I heard the words so clearly. "You have to go, otherwise you will die." The whole experience just did not make sense. Not that someone talks to me in the middle of the night, neither what he said. 2020, 1st of February. I'm sitting at the airport. The one-way ticket from London to Guatemala is in my hands. 2020, 1st of March. The announcement of the COVID. The voice was right. If I stay in London as a freelancer yoga teacher in the time all studios were closed, the best case scenario is I live on the street with no food. It was 5 years ago. That how much time we actually need to change a life? Well, my answer is one moment. And in one lifetime we have thousands of these moments. I wish you this very moment to be that one moment for you when you decide to change your life, here and now. Have a great, abundant, free 2025.